save an enormous amount of time by consolidating several tasks for a single person, or by doing several similar tasks at the same time. Who answers every email that comes in individually? Do you ever do that? Yeah. So what happens is the mindset shifts from one job to the next. If I'm doing accounts and then an email comes in and I jump from the accounts to the email, this split second of time where I scramble inside of my mind, productivity drops by 500% when you jump from job to job, because you're always going, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? And then you go from an email to a sales call, but if you're not set up psychologically for the sales call, it's all over the place. You lose so many sales. And then you come back to the email because another one came through. So we've got to consolidate. Who's read The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss? What does he say? Batching. All emails are answered at 10 a.m. and then all phone calls are taken at 10 and 4, because now he's in control of it. So you want to have a look at what you can batch together. Matt, do you sell from stage?
No.
No, okay. So in my business, when I first started, I would sell individually. But what happened was, if I wanted to put 30 people in a course and it took me 6 hours on the phone and building relationships, how many hours is that? 180 hours? Take me 180 hours to put 30 people in a room. Now I get everybody in a room and pitch for 2 hours and get 30 people in a room. So I batch my sales, or I consolidate.
In small groups like that.
In a smaller group. Because you know that you can't pitch for 180 hours.
Clients, yeah.
You can't do it. So we learn to consolidate. I was talking to a builder last night about the same process in his business. We said that for the way business is changing, he could pitch to 10 or 15 architects in a room at one time and put on a great show rather than trying to chase them individually. So what about your clients?
What about things like webinars? Is that fit into that?
100%. Yep. I do webinars Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because anybody can come at any time. 100 people will come and go, rather than me trying to speak to 100 people individually. If I'm doing 100 individual calls, I'm not delivering. So what can you consolidate? You can do all of your sales. Brian Tracy says all prospecting should be done from 9 a.m. till 12 every single day. That's what he says. So in my schedule, my first 3 hours is purely prospecting, because the 5th principle of success is a psychology of excellence. I'm just in that same mindset.
I see you've stopped now.
Yeah, it's over. Sorry guys, sales over.
Oh, the prospecting is over now.
There's 3 forms, press nice and hard, thanks. So it's consolidating. You don't have to take every individual call. Personally, when a client calls, a lot of the times my phone rings and I don't answer it, because every time they ring, they interrupt what I'm doing. So I'll let the message bank fill up and then I will call them back at one time, because that's where my psychology is. And I condense it. And then I say to the client, if the client rings you, guess who's in control? Client. If you ring the client, you can say, hey, I'm between appointments, I've just got 5 minutes. Most things can be done in 5 minutes. Most conversations will be taking place if you're just looking at the facts. Okay, what are the facts? Let's deal with it. So it's consolidating. You'll save heaps of time. 5.